I'm gonna keep it all the way G1000 with y'all. I curse a lot in this video. I was rewatching it and I was like, why the are you cursing so much? Like the anyway, yeah. I just wanted to let you guys know that. So if you find something offensive because it was an F-bomb type of day, But it was a very good day and it was a good video. So without further ado, people, we're jumping into the Wade Wilson phone calls, and this is going to be the first time he ever called Ari. And just put the red flag emoji up to count how many red flags you find within these two phone calls, because there are a lot, and they just fly over Wade Wilson's head. He might feel some breeze from the object passing over his head, but it never actually hits him. Never really hits him. He's not the brightest one. Some might say that Wade Wilson is, he might be the slower of the bunch. I'm really actually coming to realize that he might not really be, all the gears might not be turning so smoothly up in there type shit. But let's go ahead and check this out. I'm super excited to cover the first call that Wade had with Ari. We're going to see the legitimacy of Ari with Wade Wilson off rip. Off top, so we're going to see how legitimate this shit really is, okay?
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
Hey.
I just spoke to your lovely fiance. She's such a sweetheart.
There we go.
Thank you. Yes, she's the best.
Yeah, I filled her in on everything, but
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much on this phone call, just because, like I told her, it needs to be kind of like a sneak attack on these people. So
Okay.
I just basically wanted to introduce myself, and she told me a lot of things. Obviously, we're gonna have to arrange to meet you in person and do
Okay.
to get a little bit more information.
Your fiance, that means Jesse's walking around the streets parading herself as Wade Wilson's fiance. I mean, how fucking sad can you fucking be? Like this, I know they talk to each other in that way, but when you actually enter the outside world and you walk around saying, "I'm a fiance with a double murderer," you sound kind of fucking stupid.
So it can't be monitored.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, I just wanted to introduce myself and let you know from everything she's told me, and everything that I've seen and everything that my partners have seen. One of my partners is Barry Shuck. He's the main one who started the Innocence Project. I have a law degree and everything like that, but I just basically sponsor. But I do assist, so I would be assisting on your cases as well. But Barry is the main guy, and he's the guy that will help you so much. From everything she's told me, I told her you're in extremely good hands, because everything that we've researched, you got a really bullshit trial. Like, they really screwed you. Like, they really, really screwed you. And
Okay, red flag motherfucking one. You had a bullshit trial? Now, I mean, again, lawyers curse probably as part of their profession. That's like part of the job, is profanity. But it's just the way in which she curses. It sounds to me like Lonely Housewife. It's giving. You know what I'm saying? It's giving Lonely Housewife and not Distinguished Lawyer. That trial was fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just had a macchiato earlier today, and, that was bullshit as well. It's giving me, like, you know what I'm saying? It's giving housewife problems. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's probably part of the job description, is to fucking curse as a lawyer. But it's just, and then we're calling on a public line. You know how simple Wade Wilson, of all idiots, Wade Wilson's a fucking moron, right? He makes calling as a lawyer sound so easy. So if a fucking moron is telling me that this is the easiest thing in the world, I'm bound to think that it's quite easy. So why the fuck is she calling on a civilian line? Anyways, continuing.
like, there's so many infractions in your case, and just your attorney,
For sure.
they should be ashamed of themselves. Like, they should turn in their bar cards if what they do is practicing law, because this is not practicing law.
Yeah, but I don't know. And I won't say too much either. But I don't know if she was able to really kind of tell you. But very strange situation with one of my lawyers, especially because like his partner at his firm actually represented one of the state's witnesses against me's wife, and she had drug charges in 2020, and he represented her, my lawyer's partner. And so like I was pretty much like assuming honestly that would be a conflict of interest. He should have got off of my case. But the weird thing is he didn't, and actually he just remained to stay on it, which to me is a little strange. And then there was so many other things that were stranger even still with him.
What's up, Dreadhead?
So I don't think it was really a thing where like they didn't try, but I think like intentionally did more than that against me. Like, so
I mean, there's
well, we're talking about Wade Wilson's lawyer, right? If we're just being impartial, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say that this is the most competent lawyer that he got. I just wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say bro is the most competent lawyer in the world, but you have to also think, why did they assign that public defender to you, Wade? Maybe it was just the luck of the draw, you know, maybe it's just the lottery system, but I'm thinking that you're so fried, you're so fucked, you're so cooked that they just gave you anybody, bro. Because, bro, you admitted the shit 3 times. What do you expect us to do? You want us to get Johnny Cochran from the grave and go defend you? Come on, bro. You need money for that. You don't have money. You're a fucking bum meth head. So you get him. You get him. I mean, what else do you want? What else do you want from me? Type shit.
So many, and that actually is a conflict of interest. We can definitely mention that in the appeal as why you need to get it until that I just became licensed in Florida 4 months ago. I'm licensed in California, New York, Massachusetts, and Florida, and that is definitely a conflict of interest. So we can definitely mention that why you need a new trial.
Of course.
That's bullshit. I can't believe nobody didn't speak up about that. But It's just that's like I told your fiance.
Imagine taking on the identity of somebody and not really having much potential to make money. Because some people are saying that Ari took on the identity to get, you know, power of attorney to get a hold of the money. That's a stretch, bro. Jessie has that money. It's in her account. The fuck you gonna do? Suck it out of her account? The fuck you gonna do about that? You know what I'm saying? Imagine faking to be somebody and you're not even gaining nothing. That's got to be the saddest fucking existence. And there she goes, just yap, just talking her ass off. Like you understand, this breeds life into Ari. This gives her purpose, which is sad, but I mean, to each their own. You got to do something for purpose. For some people, it's fishing. For some people, it's riding real fast on motorcycles. For some people, it's taking on the identity of other people. That gives her purpose. So, I mean, fuck. Who am I to tell her anything?
Like, everything she was telling me, I mean, she told me a lot more details than what I've been able to read so far. And she just basically told me your story, kind of, because I told her, I was like, it's not going to be easy for me to talk to you because everything's recorded, and I don't want them to know what we're going to do.
Let's really tap into what she's saying. Let's really tap into what the fuck she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Everybody close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes and let's really tap in because she's dropping knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, everybody. And Fractured, thank you for the $2. Let's do it. Tap in, everybody.
Attack. So basically, I told her everything we're going to do, and you just gotta really. I mean, you're in a bad situation, but it is fixable. It is fixable. I will tell you, it's very fixable from everything that she's told me and how I've seen the trial go. It's very fixable.
It's
like
fixable.
I've done this. I've freed 17 death row inmates, and the rest were just life sentences. I did 35 total. So I think honestly,
it's fixable.
What would be best for you is to get a change of venue. Different jurors, different.
Oh yeah, of course. I tried that.
No, but it's fixable
with this lawyer too.
No, but it's fixable though. But it's fixable.
He was just like, he didn't even want to take the effort to even give it a shot. Like, he just completely denied me even wanting to do that. Yeah.
Which
I mean, I
lawyer
literally,
was that?
Yeah, that was Lee. That was the same guy, Lee, the Lee Hollander. Lee Hollander. Yeah.
Man, that shit is mad fixable, bro. Listen, when you have 17 death row inmates on your belt, when you freed 17 death row inmates, that shit's mad fixable, bro. That shit's, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. But that shit's super fixable. Listen, I don't care if you admit to all that shit. Say it again. Say it on the phone. I don't give a fuck. That shit's mad fixable, bro.
So I like brought that up to him, and of course, like he denied me even like honestly made me feel like when I asked him that, it made me feel like I was like almost tried to just like put down on me in a way, right? Like, oh, that's not gonna work. Like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, really, bro? Like, this is what is necessary, and that's how he treated me about it. Yeah. So
yeah, that would definitely work
Let me
because
shut
basically the media had painted you as a monster. You could not get a fair trial in the county that you were in. So that would definitely work. So
I know. I knew that from the. Yeah.
That doesn't take a fucking. Okay, excuse my language, but that doesn't take a fucking genius to figure that out. Like that right there.
That's fucking
Excuse my language, bitch, you're not a lawyer. Please go back to the fucking nail tech salon that you were at and go back to filing the fucking nails. Please. Please and thank you. I need an acrylic cover. I need my shit buffed out. The fuck are you talking about? Excuse my language? No lawyer in the history of lawyers has said, excuse my language.
bullshit.
That is
Yes.
insane. And
Yes.
I mean, like I mean, I was just
Excuse
amazed
my
that
language.
like, and all the
Fuck.
witnesses that they called against you all have huge criminal records, and I'm just like, they're not.
Or they were in,
reliable.
I don't know if she told you. Yeah, but listen, if you, yeah, right, exactly. And I don't know if you've listened on my pages, but the story that when she was like doing the video that talked about like kind of the story a little bit, that's what it is. And those are the same people that they used against me to prosecute me. You know what I mean? The cops, the people that were involved, and those.
Oh,
Yeah, those are the people that use.
The Mila situation.
What's up,
what
Mario?
didn't
I
understand
appreciate
is-
you.
is like, okay,
Yeah.
she was literally, she accused
Yeah.
you of almost killing her, but yet she's on the phone with you.
Right.
Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. Like, she is
Right,
not
right,
a
right.
reliable witness. I mean, I
No.
would definitely, like, if they call her again, like, if you get, let's say you get a retrial and they call her again, I cannot
Yeah.
wait to prosecute.
You're not going to get a fucking retrial. In case you get a retrial and they call you again. When you get, I thought you were the billionaire. Did you just say in case? I thought we were.
You're gonna have so
I'm
much.
so sorry. I thought we were for sure getting a retrial. Hold on. In case you get a retrial, Ari, aren't you a billionaire? Aren't you like one of those girls from Dubai who has like oil rig companies and like, don't you have like billions?
It's like, okay,
Yeah.
she was literally, she accused
Yeah.
you of almost killing her, but yet she's on the phone with you.
Right.
Baby, I love you. Baby, I love you. Like, she is
Right,
not
right,
a
right.
reliable witness. I mean, I
No.
would definitely, like, if they call her again, like, if you get, let's say you get a retrial and they call her again.
Let's just say if you get a retrial, go back to the nail tech salon.
I cannot
Yeah.
wait to cross-examine her. I will be.
You're gonna have so much fun with that, aren't you? You're gonna enjoy that, aren't you?
I'm gonna have a blast
best time.
with it because let me tell you something. Like, my personality, I'm a
Yeah.
lioness. I get whatever I want. So.
Good. That's what I'm talking about.
she gets whatever she wants.
That's
Lord-
really nice to hear, actually. That's
Type
really
shit.
cool. That's really nice to hear. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Like, I don't know if your fiance told you my background, but
A bit.
I graduated.
Some, yes.
Okay, she didn't or she did.
She did some, yes. What was available, I believe that she had that she told me. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, like I graduated from Harvard and with a business degree and also a law degree, and I ended up getting licensed in multiple states. But at first, I didn't want to practice law.
Because every lawyer, I mean, I'm sure you guys know a lawyer, right? Somewhere. You guys know a lawyer from somewhere, right? You got personally, maybe it's your lawyer. Maybe your family member's a lawyer. Maybe your dad's a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure somebody knows a lawyer. First is what I'm trying to say, right? Go ahead and ask them if they got a business degree. You know what? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe a lot of lawyers, but go and ask them if they got a business degree around the same time they got their lawyer, bar exam completed. None of them are going to say that. None of them are business. What are you talking about? Anyways,
started a clothing company, and it became a Fortune 500 company. It grossed $2.6 billion a year at Nordstrom. I ended up selling my company, and after I sold my company, I was bored.
Business is I took business. The fuck are you talking about? Business is the subject that you take when you don't know what the fuck you want to do. What the fuck are you talking about?
I didn't want. I retired at 33, so I was just like. Okay,
what did you say about Nordstrom? What did you say about Nordstrom?
Nordstrom bought my clothing line.
Oh! They bought your clothes. Wow!
Because Nordstrom's, like that was the store that sold my clothes, and we grossed like $2.6 billion for them a year. So they wanted to buy.
Oh wow, just a little bit. That was good. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, cool. That was good. Good job.
And they were like,
that's what's up.
They wanted to buy my stock, and I kept holding on to it because my stock kept getting bigger and bigger. That's what happens with this hold on to your stock. It grosses more and more and more. So I did that for 10 years. Did it for 10 years, and after I sold it, I was like, well, what do I do now? Because I'm retired, I have the means to do stuff. And
all I want to know is why the fuck is my high-powered lawyer giving me a resume of what the fuck they did? I don't give a fuck about what you did in your high school, ma'am. I mean, respectfully, why? Are you a billionaire? Are you a high-powered attorney? That's all I need to know. Why are you giving me your resume? It feels like a job interview. This feels like somebody who's super excited about the new job that they can possibly get, and they're just pouring their heart out for their resume. I don't give a fuck. I need help. And this is pro bono. Why are you giving me a rundown of what you've done in your past? Like, really, think about that. You're in jail for a murder that you didn't do. You're in jail for a murder that you didn't commit, and they want to put you in there for 25 years to life, right? Shit's fucked up. Do you want your lawyer to come to you and tell you, hey, so this is what I did in my college days, and I also have a degree in business. You know, I'm actually very influential, and I know a lot in business. And when I came up through high school, you know, I had a few girlfriends, but then, you know, it never really worked out because of the workload. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really focus. But now I'm really locked into my we don't want to know that. Help me.
I started sponsoring a lot of like legal places because I was into law, and I met Barry.
Yeah.
Barry is O.J. Simpson's attorney, and he was like,
right.
"We could use your sponsorship." He's like, "This is a good thing," and so I started doing that with him, and that's what I do now. I also do a podcast, and so like,
a podcast. Of course, the podcast. Please tell me more. What did you talk about on the podcast? What did you talk about? Because I'm so fucking interested. I'm so interested. My life is on the line, but fuck it. I want to hear about your podcast. Maybe I'll look it up on the tablet. Hopefully it's not restricted. I'll try to watch that because I'm so interested.
Right. There, and like basically, we need to create a new image of you because the media is seeing one thing, but we need to like show them like you're actually human. Okay. You're actually a person. And,
okay.
I mean, we have a lot of people like. I told your fiance the total cost of everything for like doctors and media and stuff like that, it would be $600K. But I already paid that for Barry for his handle your case, so you guys don't have to pay for anything. It's pro bono, and it's this project is pro bono. So I let her know that like upfront. That's what I do. I donate money for this. I've done this 35 times, and each time that I worked on the cases, we won them.
35.
Yeah, I donated everything. I did that yesterday once I talked to your fiance and I started reading more because I think like everything like she told me.
Listen, if somebody's done this 35 times, you better shut the fuck up and enjoy the ride. She's got you. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God, 35 times. I thought you just freed 17 death row inmates, right? So you freed 17 death row inmates. But you've done this 35 times. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, fuck logic at this point. That's a lot of numbers. I mean, 17 and 35 are both very high numbers. You know what I'm saying? It exceeds one digit. I'm excited now. That must mean something is big. 35 times. You haven't had 35 dates.
Yeah.
I'm not a naive
Yeah.
person, and people can't fool me. But like, I literally, like, I believe you're innocent. This is your trial.
Yeah, I didn't do
type
this.
shit.
Yeah, I didn't hurt anybody. I didn't do this. I really didn't. I really didn't do this. I didn't hurt anybody.
Yeah. And
I didn't hurt anybody.
once I meet you and look into your
Yeah.
eyes and you tell me you didn't do it, I will be able to stop. Nobody can
Oh,
fight me.
it's the eyes. It's the eyes. Once she meets him and looks into his eye, it's all about the eyes. Like, not that the attorney gives a fuck about your innocence or not. Well, since when has a criminal defense attorney given a fuck about your innocence? What? Oh my God. It's like, I mean, I guess I'm just listen, we're all smart. We're of the higher echelon of society, all of us. Because there actually exists a breed of people like Wade Wilson that don't even understand that he's being fucked. Bro, hold on.
And look into your
Yeah.
eyes and you tell me you didn't do it, I will.
I didn't hurt anybody.
Once I meet you and look into your
Yeah.
eyes and you
Look into my eyes, bro. When in the history of criminal defense attorneys have they looked into someone's eyes and asked if they were guilty? They don't give a fuck. Give me the money, and we're going to try our best to keep you off. But no, Ari's a special criminal defense attorney or a donor to the criminal defense attorneys. She has to look you into your eyes for her heart to know if you're guilty or not. Shit is crazy, bro.
tell me you didn't do it, I will.
That would have given it up for me right there. I would have been like, you know what? Actually, I miss Jessie. Let me at least talk to Jessie because she seems to at least give a fuck about me. You're literally look into my fucking eyes. I want to know what Bruce Rivers would say about some shit like that. I would personally, and I hope, shout him out, tag AG Tactical on his videos, because I would personally ask him, do you look into your client's eyes to know if they're innocent or not, or do you just take the money and do the case? Crazy ass lady.
Nobody can lie to me. Nobody can lie to me. So
Yeah.
like I said, I told your
Good.
fiance. It's
And I look, you know what? I really look forward, honestly, to just being able to sit in front of you and talk to you. You can look me in my eyes, you can look at my whatever you want, but just that's good and all. But just to be able to talk to you would be really nice. And like I am so grateful for you even doing this. Like for me, like all of that is great.
No
Everything
problem.
else is so good. But thank you, like.
I'm so grateful.
You know, don't thank me yet. Thank me when I get you free.
So
that's
grateful.
The only time
I love you.
I'm gonna do more than just thank. I'm gonna do more than just thank you. I'm gonna give you a big hug too. I'm gonna give you a real big hug, big old hug. I'm gonna lift you off your feet. I'm gonna give you a big hug, big hug. I'll say that more than just lift you a big hug.
You might not survive that hug. Shit, you get lifted up for the big hug, you wake up in heaven. What happened? Well, you hugged Wade Wilson. That's what the fuck happened.
Got to. I will.
Oh my God, you're funny. You're hilarious. like I told your fiance, she was faking.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, thank you. I was like, don't thank me yet. Thank me when we get him free. That's because I don't.
Okay.
I haven't done anything.
Okay.
I've only provided the funds. That's all
Yeah.
I've done. And then
That's all you've done? Oh, that's all you did, huh? Just provided the funds. That's all you did.
For everybody who might be confused, the fiance is just fucking Jessie. It's just Jessie. Who said that? New fiance? No, Leslie Bishop. No, it's just fucking Jessie. It's Jessie's fucking sad, desperate, needy ass running around the world telling the world that she's marrying Wade Wilson. It's Jessie's weird ass. It's just Jessie. It's nothing special.
I feel like I should thank you for that, at least. I'll thank you more.
Jazz Dobie said Bruce Rivers' grandma in the basement would be better than Ari. I would take Bruce Rivers' grandma any fucking day. She actually sounds lit as shit. She pops pills, she smokes weed, she does all types of crazy shit. I mean, I wouldn't be indulging in everything. You know what I'm saying? But I would smoke some weed with Bruce's grandma. You know what I'm saying? Over Ari? Oh, easy choice.
later, right?
You know what? You like I said, thank
Yeah,
me
yeah.
when we get you free. Because right
For
now
sure.
I haven't done
For
I
sure.
haven't done anything
For sure.
you yet. And I told
Yeah.
your fiance that we will
Man,
arrange
it's something
to
else.
meet
You're
you.
incredible. Yes. Yeah.
But we will.
Yeah.
I told your fiance we'll arrange to meet you after your sentencing because that's when we can take over. We can't take over
Sure.
right now because we have active attorneys.
Sure.
But
Sure.
she said
Yeah,
she
absolutely.
said she had your power of attorney, and she said she can sign
She
documents
does.
for you. Is that okay? Awesome.
That is true. Yeah, for sure. That's true.
Okay, so
Yeah.
pause right
We're
there. Pause right
gonna
there.
send
Pause right there. So she brought up power of attorney 11 minutes and 5 seconds into the video. She brought up power of attorney 11 minutes and 5 seconds into the video. Okay? All right, that's fine. We need to talk about that because I'm a lawyer. I'm such a legitimate lawyer, so we need to talk about your power of attorney. But it's just notable to mention that she's already focused on that because we know she's baloney bullshit, right? Complete caca bullshit. So it's interesting to know that she's targeting power of attorney and who really runs the show around here. Jesse. Okay, how do we come in there and remove that bitch? I feel like, it might be a little play for some money. I mean, it's a good scam, to be honest. It's a good scam. I mean, who gets hurt? Wade. So if it's really a scam to steal some money off of these fucking morons, I mean, I don't really give a fuck. It's a good scam. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fuck it. At least you ain't hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the move, then okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. But if it's anything other than that, she's sad. I mean, this is already sad that you're scamming people to try and make a little money. But I mean, at least it's this shit. You talk about Jessie like she's your little sister. No, because she is little sister, bro. Thank you, Lolly Days, again. She is little sis. She's a fucking idiot. You have to treat her like little sis. You have to give her noogies and tell her to stop being a fucking dumbass. I wish Jessie was my sister. She wouldn't be acting like this. She wouldn't be acting like this. If Jessie was my little sister, she would have had her shit together.
all the paperwork so she can fill it out for you, and but you're going to still have to sign one paper, and that's when we'll have to meet you in person for it. Then we can act as your attorney, file an appeal,
What's up, Tracy?
And I know she said something about
From
you wanted,
London?
be in protected custody, correct?
Yeah, that's necessary because these guys that I'm putting out there, and then okay, I had to put them out there because they set me up, and there's no way around it, and I need my life back. But at the same time, in doing so, it's very, very dangerous to a lot of people. They tried to kill my parents, right? Did she tell you about that?
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
she told
Did
me
you know
about
that?
And see that?
Yeah.
She told me about that.
Jesus
Yeah,
This is
it
real
was
stuff,
really-
This is serious stuff.
Yeah,
Oh my
and,
God.
I mean that's not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence. Anybody would.
Oh, and it was more than one. It was more than one house too. It was my parents, and it was somebody else's house that I had connections with in West Palm Beach 3 months after that. My parents. They're her apartment.
Ex-girlfriend, right? It was an ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, and it was her apartment that got. Yeah, her apartment got set down on fire.
She's a fast talker. Fast talkers are liars, bro. I'm not saying that all fast talkers are liars, but most liars are fast talkers, if you know what I'm saying. Why are they that? It's just like magic. It's sleight of hand. It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. It's sleight of hand manifest in words. Talk real quick, run some shit past you. My brain can't process it. Duh, I guess I'll just believe you. You know what I'm saying? Sleight of hand. It's sleight of hand in the word. She's a word magician. But the only problem is she's a shitty magician. That's the problem. I would respect it if she was a good word magician, but she's not.
Fire, set to the ground on fire 3 months after my parents' house, and her and a dog made it out, but one dog died in the house in the fire. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff, man. So if I go to prison, if I get death row, fine, I'll be in the cell by myself. But if I get life, I'm gonna absolutely need to be on protected management or something like that.
What a
Protected
pussy.
custody or something like that.
I agree. And
What
There's
a
no way around it.
fucking fat, hairy pussy. Oh, if I get life, I'm gonna need protective custody. I don't even know, man. I'm such a high leader. I'm such a high ranked member. I'm gonna need. Shut the fuck. That's half the things he's talking about, right? Is protective custody. What a bitch. Respectfully.
attorneys haven't even tried to file that. Like they haven't even tried to
Thank you,
say,
Sheila.
Like, okay, well, we're going to give you protective custody. They haven't mentioned anything like that.
No.
And you're pretty, Sheila.
I can't even talk to them.
You.
They don't even talk to me. Like,
They don't talk to you?
what do you mean? No, they don't talk to me. No, they don't talk to me.
Oh my, wait.
They don't come see me or nothing. Nothing.
I knew when I seen them on TV, Barry and I were looking at like,
Barry and I, 73-year-old Barry and me, after Barry's nap, we hung out and we watched the trial and we were like, oh my God, Barry don't know who you are. Barry needs to start filing some lawsuits out here. You're a good lawyer, Barry. I'm talking to you. Please do something, bro. They're using your name a little too crazy, brother. A little too crazy. Shit.
Stuff like that, and I was like,
Yeah.
Barry. You were with Barry, though.
By the way they dress Republicans.
You were with Barry.
They look like fat chicken. They look like fat chicken nuggets. One of them's bald and the other one's chicken nuggets with ties.
Let me tell you something. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. It's hilarious when
Yeah.
the defendant has better fashion than the lawyers. You looked more like an
Whoa.
Because, the lawyers are supposed to look good. They're not supposed to win cases. They're supposed to have more fashion. You know what I'm saying? He looked like a fucking doofus with his blue and he had outrageous suits. They were stupid. They looked dumb. Let's back that up. That shit. If she dressed me, I already know I'm in trouble. More fashion sense than the lawyers. Sometimes I forget that this is Ari. This is the world-renowned billionaire freedom fighter talking about fashion over winning cases. Let's play that back.
Chicken nuggets. One of them's bald and the other one's chicken nuggets with ties.
Let me tell you something. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. It's hilarious when
Yeah.
the defendant has better fashion than the lawyers. You look
Just more fashion than the lawyers. Fuck me, right? Like, shit. Fashion wins cases. Fuck. He didn't have $1 million tuxedo on, so, I mean, shit. What a fucking loser, right?
like an
Whoa.
It's true. I'm sorry.
What are you saying? Are you saying my style was on point? Was I on point? My style was decent. At least better than this. At least better than this.
I'm a fashion designer, so I will tell you your style is on point. Your style is on point.
That ties in with the law. I mean, with the business degree, because now we know her background. She gave her resume. She's a fashion designer, so she notices things like that. Obviously, and she's also really good at winning cases. On top of that,
Yeah, they keep colors, and then they were just
Right.
they were like, you look like
Dude, they look like they-
background.
You know what they look like too? They look like they just walked out of Marshall's or Ross.
Yeah.
Right?
No, not even
Right?
Marshalls. More
That-
like Walmart. They're like Walmart.
You're funny as fuck. Yeah.
Walmart. It's like,
Yeah.
That is not attractive.
Oh my
And,
God.
like,
Right.
I told her
Right.
that. I told her your fiance.
You have 1 minute
what a
remaining.
fucking psycho.
That's so funny you said that.
I told your
No,
fiance,
no.
fiance. You know how many times she said the word fiance in this phone call? Either she's jealous as a bitch or she already is looking at fiance to try to take her place, which is what I'm assuming. Because holy shit, she brought up fiance at least 10 times. Sometimes I tune out, but whenever I hear that word fiance, it's like a fucking moment of clarity and I come back to my consciousness. Fiance, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm back.
15 minutes, Ari.
I'm sorry, what?
No, you're good, Ari. The calls will just go for 15 minutes. I can call you back now. I can always call you back. There's a limit on the calls, 15 minutes, and you have to call back. Would you like for me to call you back?
Yeah, because I have like an hour that I'm free, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll call you back. Yeah. You were just looking. You were like, what? I'm out of money already? Is that what you were doing? This guy's expensive to talk to.
That would be insulting. Like, I'm not gonna like, I'm a billionaire. I'm not joking with you. I'm a billionaire. Like,
Right.
I'm a billion. Wait. Hold on. But wait, hold on.
Yeah, you were just looking. You were like, "What? I'm out of money already?" Is that what you were doing? Yeah. This guy's expensive to talk to.
That would be insulting. Like, I'm not gonna but like, I'm a billionaire. I'm literally, I'm not joking with you. I'm a billionaire. Like, on paper and in my bank. And it's like, I'm out of money. That's insulting.
She said, "I'm a billionaire 3 times." How many billionaires proclaim that they're billionaires? I'm a billionaire. I'm a billionaire. No. I'm a billionaire. She's a billionaire, guys. Guys, she's a billionaire. Who's a billionaire? I think Rihanna's a billionaire. You know, Jeff Bezos just comes down the street with his security. I'm a billionaire. Or when he's courting a girl, he's talking to a girl, you know, just this baddie. She's just fine as fuck. I'm a billionaire. No billionaire has ever fucking said that shit. Please shut the fuck up. Ari is a fucking moron, bro. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like Elon Musk just walks up to you. I'm a billionaire. No, you need to go to therapy. You need billions of fucking therapy hours is what you really need. This shit, she said that shit 3 times. I know, Ari. You're a billionaire. I understand.
That's very.
That shit's funny though. That shit's funny though.
No, I'm gonna call you right back. I think we're good. It's just a call.
That shit's funny as
I'll
fuck.
give you a call right back, like right now. I'll just hang up and dial you right back. Give me like 10 seconds. I'll be right back to you.
Bitch.
Okay, Ari? All right.
Oh my
All right,
god. Oh my god. Why are you so funny, Ari? Fuck. Anyways, call number 2. Get him, Ari. And let's see what she's getting.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Okay, I'm good. I'm really good. Okay, so I told your fiance.
Yeah.
When I meet you in person, I will be able to give you so much better details because, like I said, I'm not going to say too much on the call because
of course, absolutely not.
Right now.
Of course.
And she said that you had problems communicating with your attorneys, like they won't call you guys back, they won't keep you posted on things like that.
That's true. That's true.
I will tell you that our organization isn't like that. We have 700 people working at all the organizations for the Innocence Project.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't talk to you or if Barry can't talk to you, we'll always have one of the paralegals keeping you guys informed and stuff like that. But this is my personal cell phone, the number that I gave your fiance. This is my personal cell phone, and I always answer. So if she needs anything.
I mean, you gave your personal cell phone number to all 17 other death row inmates because you're just ground floor with it. You know what I'm saying? You're just super, you're just in tune. I fuck with that, Ari. I fuck with that. I'm pretty sure all 17 death row inmates still call you for your birthday. I fuck with that, bro. You're a real one, Ari. You're a real one. You gave him your personal line. You didn't need to do that. You could have gave him your attorney firm's number, but you're a real one. I love that.
She can, or has any questions, she can always contact me instead of contacting the office. Okay. She'd get a faster response contacting me on my cell phone. But
absolutely. Of course.
I will say this: from everything that I've seen and read so far, I do believe you. I believe you're innocent.
What's up, Traveling True Crime?
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
You need an attorney that believes in your innocence, because when you get an attorney that doesn't believe in your innocence, they're not going to work as hard to get you free. Because
no, they're not.
I hate injustice. I absolutely hate it. And this is a huge case of injustice. Like, I mean, there's so many holes. Like, I don't even understand how a jury could even convict you.
Hey, you want to know? You want to know something else? Listen, my lawyer that I told you, his partner in the law firm, which his name is Dan Hanukkah, is his partner in the law firm that represented Josh Mateo, which is the guy that took the stand against me. He's also involved in the organization. Josh Mateo, his wife, caught drug.
That whole sentence sounded like a fucking meth spurt. It sounded like a bender just now. That whole sentence sounded like I smoked some crack and then I took some fentanyl to level out. That whole sentence. Let's back that up real quick. That whole sentence sounds like a fucking speedball.
Hey, you want to know? Oh, you want to know something else? Listen, my lawyer that I told you, his partner in the law firm, which his name is Dan Hanukkah, is his partner in the law firm that represented Josh Mateo, which is the guy that took a stand against me. He's also involved in the organization.
Holy shit. I'm rolling my ass off. That's crazy. What we did some drugs just now. That's how you sound off a fucking 8-ball. You just came out the fucking bathroom fucking turnt. Fucking five tequila shots deep. 8-ball consumed. That's how you would sound right there.
Josh Mateo, his wife, caught drug charges back in 2020, right? And so my lawyer's partner represented her back then, right? So that's already the conflict. Even more than that, though, the first house that we went to after leaving the bar on the night of this incident, this incident and whatnot, the first house that we went to. How about back in that time?
Bro, what type of drugs are they giving them in that fucking jail, bro? What type of shit? What type of drugs are they giving them? Because I might want to pass through and get a couple pills, bro. Like, shit, I ain't no felon, but I'll take some medication. I got depression. I got anxiety. Let me get some pills. Because what the fuck? Bro is on one right now. I don't know if that's normal Wade Wilson or if that's drugged the fuck up Wade Wilson, but something's not right. Something's not right. Shit.
Josh Mateo, his wife, lives right next door to this guy's house. The house next door.
Type shit.
And so why did my lawyer not do the conflict of interest to get off the case? And why did he basically, honestly, break the law to remain on my case and then remain on my case and then
what the fuck
absolutely
is wrong
do nothing?
with him?
Was it on purpose?
I mean, it might have been. It sounds like it's a setup. It really does sound like a setup.
Well, I'm going to continue to show the world this.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to help show that too.
I will definitely help. Like I said, everything that we pay for, like we're definitely going to get better media attention. Hold on a second.
What?
Sorry, I'm in my car. 1 second.
Wait, what?
Is it raining?
Wait, what?
Is it raining over there with you?
You're with your associate. Yeah. My associate, she's like telling me where to go, and like she's advising me. She's advising me. You know, she's telling me the best course of action. You know.
Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm in my car.
I don't know what the fuck her friend said, but she said something.
1 second.
Is it raining? Is it raining over there with you?
It is. Yeah, I'm in right now. I'm in Boston at the moment. I live in Los Angeles.
Yes.
In LA.
Oh, you live in Los Angeles? You live where I live? Oh my God, Ari, let's talk. Let's get together for brunch, Ari. I know a good spot. Oh my God, how do you not see it? How do you not feel it in your? That's why I always say, this is probably like the 17th time I said it, Wade Wilson hasn't lived any kind of life. He's just been in a fucking abandoned apartment smoking meth all day, fucking crackheads. Because clearly he doesn't understand that this is a troll. He's a child in his brain. Like, how do you not understand? She's in a Nissan Altima with her friend going to the nail tech supply store.
And,
yes.
I grew up in Boston. That's where I went to school at Harvard. I went to Cambridge.
That's what's up.
Redacted.
My oldest sister.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And she said that you have a complicated relationship with her. Or
of course, they love me, but man, this is hard for them. And then even more so, like when I was not in jail and stuff, I was involved with things like this and other things and stuff, and so it really dampened my family life. Unfortunately, I made some decisions that were not good for family relations, and I didn't want to ever put my family in any sort of situation or whatever, so I would just distance myself from them. But my sisters love me to death. They love me, man. It's just, especially this is really hard.
Naturally, the female side of your family loves you. Naturally, your sisters love you. Yeah, naturally, of course. Why wouldn't they love you? I'm sure they're just dying to embrace you when you're freed.
Because now here I am sitting here, right? And, everybody at the moment thinks, I don't know what my sisters think, or my mom loves me, and but it's probably hard for them to swallow thinking that, wow, he just, you know, this is what they're saying he did. I mean, I'm sure that's hard on my sisters, and I just don't talk to them. You know,
Right.
it's hard on them. So
Right.
I just want to like, yeah, it's just, but they love me though. They really do. They love
they
me though.
do. They
It's
love
just hard
you.
on
Of
them.
course they love you.
Do you think they
They love
would
you so
possibly
bad.
be character witnesses for you?
They love you so bad. They love you so much.
Of course, if I wanted them to be, but
Oh, a
that's
character
why-
witness. She's what they say. Imprison the monster, but don't kill the boy inside. I don't think that means. I don't think they'll be good character witnesses. I'm just saying, as a man to another man. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they would be the best character witnesses. I would not bring them to the stand because it probably won't go well.
I'm hesitant to ever get my family involved. I don't, and, you know, I don't want to show pictures. I don't want to put them in.
I
And
can
then
understand that.
and-
If
yeah.
you want, like, when we get a change of venue, we can request that no media be allowed to film the trial if you want. And kind of be a little bit more private. But it's,
Oh no! I want the media to film the trial. No. I want them
Of
to.
course.
Yeah. Because I want. Yeah.
Because more psycho bitches could pull through. All the psycho bitches come through. Step 1, step 2, step right up. Do you want a psychopath? All the psycho bitches come through. Like, come on, bro. Come on. What the fuck are you talking about? Of course he wants this shit televised. You know why? Because that's his safety net for if the trial goes awry again. Obviously. I mean, listen. If you're not picking up what he's putting down, this is a fucking moron. You all of us are equipped enough with our minds to understand where he's going with this. He wants the fucking trial to be publicized so he can have a bigger force of women, a bigger force of fucking morons, to be exact. These are not women. These are fucking morons. It has nothing to do with gender. It is probably a whole bunch of men up in there too. He wants his group of morons to come to his aid when he inevitably fails again.
I want the world to see that, like, I'm innocent, like, see it. Yeah. And see it. Yeah. Yeah. I want them to watch.
You want to clear your name. I get it. I totally.
I do.
Um,
Yes. I do. Yeah.
What's up, Pete?
And like I told Fiance, like everything's covered. We'll definitely start everything after your sentencing hearing. And she told me that was
Okay.
in August, and I told her that we could come and meet you face to face that weekend and start everything, start the appeal process and stuff.
Yeah, so it's on the 27th of this month, right? August. Yeah, so the 27th of this month. Yeah, so we have, what, 19
Thank you,
days?
Geraldine.
And that's it. So it's almost there. We're almost there to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I know it's you're gonna be. It's this.
How many girls were there in total? Please answer. Tammy, I don't fucking know. Tammy, I have no clue. Tammy, do you think I'm over here with the chalkboard tallying up the fucking females? I'm not. I'm sorry to inform you. To be 100% with you, I'm more interested in finding facts out about the Sarah Boone case. That's what I've been uncovering recently. This, I don't give a fuck. It's probably like 50 plus. Listen, it's a lot. That's all you need to know. It's a fucking lot. And you don't even need to stress yourself about the number. You know why? Because it's not that. It's really not that important. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't change your. You know, it's a lot. It's more sad to tally the amount of fucking idiots there are in the world. That's what it really is. And so you kind of look at them and you're like, how did you survive this long? You know, sometimes, you know, recently I'm in my late 20s. That's crazy to say. I'm in my late 20s, you know, I'm relatively young, but now I start getting the question when I look at certain people and I'm like, how did you survive this fucking long? And that's what this really is. What all these calls really are is just this big social experiment to understand how these women survived this long being this fucking stupid. But, you know, it's a lot of them.
This is is hard and this is going to be very serious,
Angel.
but just know, like, you're going to get an appeal and a new trial. Like, everything that we've seen, there's so many infractions in your case. Any judge in his right mind would give you a new trial. And everything was so, like, excuse my language, everything was up. I mean, it was just, your attorney.
Hey, Ari, you don't ever have to say excuse my language before you cuss with me.
I'm just saying, like, I'm a lady, so I don't usually take the
I won't tell nobody. It's all right.
Yeah, but I only say it when it's warranted. I only say it when it's needed.
Right. I got you. Yeah, and that was needed. Thanks for saying that, because that's.
Oh my God! No, this is more than just one fuck. This is a billion fucks we fucked up. This fucking.
Yeah.
Bro, do you understand that he's breathing his... Jesus Christ, bro. Holy shit. I was wondering, I was getting a headache. I was like, why do I have a headache right now? It's like, I feel like I have a headache. I don't know why I feel That's why I have a fucking headache. Your boy is breathing. He is breathing. Get that oxygen, young blood. Get the fucking, you need it. His survival functions are kicking in. I mean, when you're dumb as fuck, your survival instincts have to really take over, right? It's just like animals, you know, it's instinct. So he's the dumbest fucking human on the planet. So, you know what I'm saying? What happens? Survival instinct kicks in. Breathe. That's all. That's the only thing his fucking body is capable of doing, is just keeping itself alive. He's so goddamn stupid.
It's needed.
Right. I got you.
Wait for it.
Yeah, and
Wait for
that
it.
was needed.
Wait
Thanks
for
for
it.
saying that, because that's.
Oh my God! No, this is like.
Wait for it.
This is more than just one fuck. This is a billion fucks we fucked up. This fucking.
Yeah. Hey, you wanna know something? Hey, you wanna know something pretty wild too? We just got some video footage, right? You're gonna like this. So I said that. Yeah, we got some video footage. So you know, the head of the organization, right? The boss lady. So Sandra. Right, and that's Eric's mom, right? And Eric is the head of the organization, but his mom was basically the backing of it. She literally was the boss of everything, right? And so she said, I never met Wade. I don't even know who he is. He never worked for me. I have no idea who he is. That's what she said. How about today? We just found a video online, right, that shows her at the resort sitting down, and it shows Eric, and it shows me. And
oh my God. Oh. We busted the case wide open. So you didn't kill those two women because it chose you. Fuck. I'm so glad he figured that out. I'm so glad that revealed him. That erases everything now. Fuck, bro. Imagine he got convicted wrongly. It's gonna take about 28 years, but they'll sort this thing out. They'll sort it out.
Who else it shows? And guess what else it shows? And it shows a guy by the name of Captain Wild Bill from the Deadliest Catch TV show that was there with us.
Okay. And you guys have this footage?
Yep.
Awesome.
We got the footage. Yeah, of course.
Awesome.
Of course, yeah.
Well, I didn't know who got the footage. It wasn't your attorneys, was it? Because they don't seem to do anything.
It was not my attorneys. Don't even call him that. Don't even call him.
Bro, what is wrong with him? He's trying to be relatable so bad. He's trying to be the most relatable guy. Like, you know, he's the in tune. He's the guy who's like, oh my God, we're so in tune. Oh my God, babe, were we just thinking the same thing? Oh my God, babe, it's crazy how in tune we are. He's that type of guy. So fucking corny.
No, they're not. Are they even real attorneys? Somebody double check this shit. Are they?
You know what? Honestly,
Man, what's up?
You know what? How they also screwed you over? Barry and I.
How?
We looked up the jury you had, like, we
yeah.
looked up all that stuff, like names and everything. And they picked 10 Republicans Republican jurors. When you pick a Republican jury, they're more
Yeah.
strict than Democrats. I mean, I'm not a Republican.
Of course.
I'm independent. But I don't have anything against either one. But Republicans are very, very conservative and very strict. They're not open-minded at all.
And you want to know something? Ari, you want to know something though?
Yeah, baby. Yeah. They're so conservative. They're so fucking conservative. Oh my god.
So remember what I just told you about my lawyer and how maybe it was intentionally part of the setup? Hey, how about this? Check this out. And then check this out. How they picked all Republican jurors, right? You understand? Just the way you're about to tell me. Listen, what if they did that on purpose too? Now, let me say something else. You know how the law in Florida recently got changed from the 8-4 ruling to the death penalty, and I was caught after that, so I shouldn't be under that. But so my lawyer automatically had to file a motion for that, right? Well, guess what he did? Guess what he did, though? Ari, guess what he did? He was supposed to have filed that motion, right? He was supposed to have filed that motion before everything in the beginning. Guess what he actually...
Yo, don't let the prisoners hear this call, because that mouth is wet than a motherfucker right there. That mouth is wet than a... Listen, don't let the prisoners hear that shit. There's some lifers in there they're doing hard time already. They're doing crazy time. They hear a moist mouth. They might go a little crazy, Wade. I pray. Now listen, they might block YouTube on the tablet, so you might be straight. You might be okay. But let one of those prisoners hear that YouTube call. They're going to want to figure out what the fuck's going on with you. They're going to want to figure out where all that saliva is coming from. You know what I'm saying? So just saying. You might enjoy a man, but you might not enjoy a man forcing himself into you. You know what I'm saying? So listen, there's a great risk you're playing right now.
He filed it at the end.
File it? He didn't file it?
At the end. And guess who told me that? The lady that works for me, she's my mitigation specialist. Her name is Wendy Perez. She came and saw me last week. And she said, Wade, I just want to tell you something. And she also said, Wade, when you get some new lawyers, tell them to reach out to me because I will tell them everything as long as it's not on the record. And she's willing to do that. And listen, she told me that, listen, he filed the death
Bro, I just want to do cocaine when I listen to Wade Wilson. I swear to God. I just want to fucking do a crazy line. I just want to go crazy. Every time I listen to Wade Wilson, I'm like, fuck yeah, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shit, where's the fucking cocaine right now? What is wrong with him? I know he's not really getting drugs in that prison. What is wrong? Why is he so amped the fuck up? Like, what is shit?
For me not to get that, but he filed it intentionally after everything when he was supposed to file it in the beginning. He improperly filed it at the wrong time, and so that it wasn't even applicable. That's what he did.
That's not acceptable at all. What the hell?
I did not speed it up.
Intentional.
I did not speed it up.
Intentional.
Your fiance told me that they're like very rude to you, like they don't really talk to you or anything like that. Okay, I cannot.
No, they don't. Yeah, no, they don't do
It
anything.
is not in fast forward.
Wait, let me ask something. Can I personally fire them? Because can I personally fire them for you? Like,
And now we have part 2 of the assault from the inside. We have the bumbling fucking idiot. You know, you guys seen Futurama? You know Fry? He's a fucking moron. I kind of imagine Wade Wilson as a Fry of the real world universe. You know what I'm saying? He's more of a Fry. She found herself a Fry, and she said, I'm gonna manipulate the shit out of him, and I'm gonna take this shit over from the inside, because now she wants to fire everybody. This is call number 2. This is the amazing lawyer. But you know what I'm saying? I think she came in here with a motive, for sure. She was trying to make some money. Ari was trying to make some money, but it didn't really pan out, so she just disappeared. That's what I think this really is.
You cussed them out though? Is that warranted or no? I'm sorry, that's a joke. Yeah, you can definitely fire them though.
I would definitely be like, look, bitches, you're fired, basically. But
that's what I'm talking about. Get him, Ari. Get him, Ari.
Get him, Ari. Oh my God.
Get him, Ari.
I just, like,
Yeah, that's what's up.
You know what? That talk is went
Yeah.
to community college. Did they go to community college? Because it shows.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they did. I don't know that for sure, but you know what? That's probably a f***ing definite.
They're probably,
Oh, absolutely.
like, honestly, because public defenders, they're
Absolutely.
like the lowest form of attorneys. They don't get the job.
Yo,
that they work
Lolly
for.
Days, holy shit, man! Everybody shout out Lolly Days for being the MVP of the chat today. Like, for real, what's that? Like, fifth? Man, shout out for the other 5. I wonder what. I can't read. I wonder what. Oh, Jesus Christ! I wonder what Maniac's face looked like when he was on this call. Oh, he was smiling, all his chipped teeth and shit. You know, I think that's why it sounds like he's breathing so much, because it's like the air is escaping from the holes from all his teeth being fucked up. So he's smiling his ass off. The Maniac is definitely smiling his fucking ass off. He just loves this shit. But I think the more that he has this sensual conversation, this funny conversation, this relatable conversation, the more he's starting to realize that this is not a real lawyer, because lawyers are not going to relate to you in a little buddy fucking conversation. What is going on? A lawyer's not going to give you his credentials about what he did in high school and college and everything else. Please. But, you know, Wade is a special boy, so it takes him a little time to kind of process everything. It's fine. We're all special in our own right. So, you know, it just took him some time. Slow learner.
Because nobody wants to work for the
Right.
state pays nothing. The state is like horrible. Like I could never live on like a 90K salary ever, and that's just like.
She could never live on a 90K salary. Oh my God. What fucking poor peasants. Like, I could never live on 90K. If you make 90K, you're a fucking peasant. You're poor. I can't even talk to you, honestly. Like, what do you drive, a Honda? No, I drive Bugattis. I have 3 of them. Remember? I have 3. What do you drive, a Honda? Okay. Man, it's sad. It's sad. You know the craziest thing about this? She probably doesn't even have a car. She probably doesn't make 20K. And listen, 20K is not a lot in this economy. She probably doesn't make 20K.
Why could you never? Ari, why could you never though? Why could you never? Why could you never though?
She probably stresses when she checks out at the grocery store. Ari, you're just like the rest of us. Shut the fuck up. I can never live off of 90K. Shut the fuck up. You work at Panera Bread. Shit, I can't even talk. You work at Panera Bread. Talking about 90K. Shut the fuck up, please.
What do you like? What do you like?
Hey, shout out my Panera Bread workers, because I was just there the other day. I love my Panera Bread work. I love my Panera Bread workers. Shout them out. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if I saw her there. Fucking billionaire. Please shut the fuck up.
Why couldn't you live on that type? I'm saying, why couldn't you live on that type of salary? You're saying that's not enough. You gotta live. You like to live a certain type of. You like to live a certain type of way. That wouldn't be enough for you. That wouldn't cut it. That little salary like that they make.
Yes, honey. I consider 100K to 100K. That's poverty. For me, that's poverty. Like I could never.
Oh, you could sneeze. You could sneeze and it'd be worth more than that. Come on, stop it. You could sneeze and it'd be worth more than that. You could sneeze and it'd be worth more than what they make. Come on. Yeah.
I don't know if you're Google.
Oh, he's breathing. Oh, he's surviving, bro. If there's one fucking thing Wade Wilson is doing, is he's surviving. That boy is breathing. Shit, let me back that up for context. You want to know why I said that? That boy is breathing all right. Listen, he is breathing that fucking air.
Come on, stop it. You can sneeze and it'd be worth more than that. You can sneeze and it'd be worth more than what they make. Come on. Yeah.
I don't know if you're Google me or anything like that. But...
Fuck yeah, get that deep breath. Get that deep breath, bro. Sometimes you just gotta get that deep breath in. Fuck what they gotta think. Fuck what they be thinking. Sometimes you gotta get it in, bro. Real shit.
Like, you're in really good hands because I was a lawyer who actually is willing to pay for all of your case and all this stuff like that to prove you're innocent. You're in really.
I can't believe this. I can't even believe this.
My wardrobe when
Yeah.
we were on TV together, it would never be like that.
Oh, fire.
No, never.
Oh. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? What are you looking like? Tell me where you're going at. What are you looking like?
I mean,
Like,
I might bring out the pink suit.
Mhm.
I might bring out the black suit. I'm definitely bringing out the Louboutin.
Oh, the Louboutins. Oh my God, bitch. I could never. Oh my God. Bitch, I could never be as fly as you. Oh my God. The Louis Vuittons. Bitch. Could never. I could never.
Louis Vuitton all day, bringing that out. That's coming out at some point, huh? That is definitely.
I'm going to bring up the Louboutins because I'm only 5'3". I got to have some
Not
height
the
because
Louis.
if I'm taller,
You don't gotta stunt on us fucking under $90,000 a year salary fucking peasants. Like, fuck, you ain't gotta shit on us that hard, Ari. I know you probably got some IBS happening, but you don't gotta shit on us that hard. That's crazy. Not the Louis. Can they support you? Are they supportive? I'm sure they are. I love that for you, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I'm only like 6'5". Yeah, you might have to wear those. Yeah, I'm actually wear those. Okay, that's cool.
Like, yeah, I think I heard you like
6'5", yeah.
Like when I
Yeah.
Type shit.
like, damn,
Yeah.
he's taller than
Yeah.
everybody in the room.
He's tall as hell. Yeah.
Why didn't you play
Hey, you know what, Ari? I did play that stuff. You know, I almost went to play football at FSU, but walk on. But I didn't take up the opportunity. I was good. Hey, so listen, listen. I wanted to say to you, when we get going and stuff like that, and I know how you mentioned like starting to, you know, like put me out there in the right light and the things that we're gonna do and stuff like that. And I just wanted to ask, like, you know, especially with the social media already blowing up and stuff, but I know that you're going to do so much more. It's really going to take everything to a whole different level. But I want to, like, I hope that, like, some of these people...
You have 1 minute remaining.
I hope that, like, some of the people that are, like, celebrities and known and, like, you know, that do things as well, like, I want them to, like, really be talking about me. Like, yeah, this guy has been, like, wrongly done, like, and, like, people, the whole world to support me, like that.
The whole world to support you. Oh, my God. Like, yeah. Listen, the whole world is supporting you on a whole different level, man. Shit, we support the phone calls. I'll tell you that much. We support your phone calls. Not you per se, but your phone calls, because we love to shit on the Wade Wilsicus, because that's crazy, bro. You want the world to support you, bro? Like, how many psychopaths do you think exist? There's only a certain amount per population. You know what I'm saying? We're not all fucking crazy. He wants the world to support him. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
I have a ton of celebrity friends.
She has plenty of celebrity friends, though. She's going to get LeBron, Kanye, and Kim Kardashian to come take care of this shit. 100%. For sure.
Google my clothing line. All the Kardashians and Jenners, they wear my clothing line. It's true.
That's what I was talking about. I want that, like, I want, like, Kim to, like, because I know what she does, like...
Yeah, I'm actually friends with her, so I can definitely get her involved. Yeah, I'm friends with her. She wears my brand, and I used to wear her husband's. I used to wear Yeezys. I went through a phase, okay?
Oh,
I
you
don't
wear Yeezys? Type shit.
I like how you just said that you went through a phase. Don't judge me, Wade. It was just a phase. It was just a phase. Oh, my God.
It was during the bad breakup.
Thank you for using GTL.
Fucking that shit. That's really crazy, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's actually crazy.